Here's a nice example of the OMNIPOPS. One-day pop vanilla options day trading signal services. This one is on Tesla. And here we had a puts trade on, and obviously it's working out pretty well. And so what we do is we have the system. Okay, it's pretty complex of a system. But once one gets used to it, then you get in a groove with it and trade it right. But we're not selling that system. We're selling signals on that system. Our our signal callers need to do the signals according to the system and then just put them out. No extra this or that. So this is one done correctly. And I'm saying we recently had an upgrade to the system with a new just evolution of the system with some new observations we made. We're always looking to improve things, and to an extent, we don't want to keep improving all the time in systems trading. Otherwise, just go on a hamster wheel. But certain things are good to tweak. And so there were a couple trades in here that signal caller just screwed up and missed. It's not really that funny, but we corrected that. And so that's, that can be a very profitable thing. Anyways, let's go look at the options. Okay, we're looking here at Tesla. And, it's just fun to point out these types of gains. Now, we have this signal called here at, these are the same week options, okay? And sometimes we'll go out into the next week and we'll vary our position further into the money or not. Now, Tesla options makers knew that there's something up. And so they did put a little bit more premium on here. So we had the 245s, okay? We entered in at around 9. Now, with Tesla and what's today? Thursday? Yep. Going from Wednesday to Thursday, having a slightly in the money option, be at 9. It was the first strike in the money. It's about 2 points in the money. To have that option be at 9 was a bit pricey. As you can see here, the premium went back to normal. So we had this nice move. Not that we were really looking into what was going in behind the scenes and, trying to read into the options pricing and options activity and speculate on what may happen. We're dealing with a one-day trade. Like, we get in before the close and we get out before the close the next day. So in this case here, we had a nice fortunate pop here, and we're using the 245s, okay? And now we can get out at 23.75. We're going to wait to the end of the day. But anyways, in normal pricing, if we would have got the 21-point gain, then we would have. Let's go look at Tesla's pricing first. See how far we are in the money. So it would have probably cost us maybe about $5.50. Okay, there's $5.70 right there. 2 strikes in the money, and we'll just say about that. So. On normal pricing, that wasn't inflated due to the news announcement anticipated. Then, we would have made this type of 550 into 23 return. Fourfold plus return. Okay, in one day, and that's more normal. Now, we have different stocks we trade, and in this pairing for OMNIPOPS, we decided to put 2 stocks, a more moderate stock and a faster moving stock. We have a Caterpillar and IBM pairing, and those two have had very good options prices, meaning that you usually get paid pretty well per simple average movement in the underlying. Now Tesla and Boeing, they're both a bit more of a faster move. Although Boeing and Caterpillar, you can argue are similar, but Caterpillar options are usually better. Boeing options are pretty good. They're less in price, and Teslas are more expensive. As you can see here on the grid, you can see the 10-point grid mark. So within a day, Tesla can move 10 points, no problem. Some days it moves more than others. Here we have an average true range, and you can see the daily average in points per day. Of course, today increased that, and things are slowing down here over the past few weeks in terms of price action. But if you look at charts over time in terms of average true range on a stock that's just moves around, that hangs around a lot, that's not a dead stock, that's a pretty active, well-known type of stock, what you want to do is you want to study the difference between the range and daily price range, and get to know the picture and how things work and move around. So as you see a lower and lower range, often you're going to have a scenario where the average true range, the speed of the market increases. So speed of the market can mean more profitable opportunity, right? So that's another way to look at where to enter, because if the speed of the market is getting slower and slower and slower, then possibility and probability, you want to look at the chart patterns and line up a strategic entry, anticipate a more active time out of the slower time. And you can look at volume and things like that too. Not that you didn't know that, but if you didn't know that, that's something to think about. Now, if you're a Signal subscriber, the problem with Signal subscribers, particularly these days, is they don't have perspective. A lot of Signal subscribers, obviously, they're signing up for a Signal service because they aren't making money, okay, or they don't know how to make money in the markets, or they're looking to make more money, but usually they don't have the proper perspective on pacing. Now, this is pretty active. We trade most days here. But still, when the market slowed down, and I'm thinking right now of some of the indices and Forex markets due to financial system changes and war news and stuff like that. And people lose perspective. They get into now mentality. And if you're trading a system, that means you're just simply taking all the trades according to the rules over time. It's going to ebb and flow. It's going to have its slow times. It's going to have its faster times. That's what a system does. It's like a restaurant, right? You have your faster times and your slower times. Amazon.com, they have their faster times and slower times. Okay, fastest times are what? The holiday season, Christmas especially, right? All right. So, just wanted to mention that perspective, because as soon as you get lulled into sleep, thinking, this is getting boring, then what happens? The big move, things speed up. That's why most traders lose. They don't have the perspective of time cycles, and they get too emotionally involved. And trading books have talked about this for decades and decades and decades, right? It's just how things work. It's like maybe you can say it's built into the matrix, if you want to look at it that way. Okay, we can just use our common sense. think about running. You're running. Then you get tired. You need to take a breather, okay? All right. And then, get your energy back up, and then you can, run around some more and get back in the game. All right. So check out OMNIPOPS. We have it on, I forgot what we can add other stocks, but we want to have stocks that can put in a decent move on average on a day pop, but that don't get too stuck in stodginess all the time. Tesla can get a little stodgy, okay? Hold on. Now here's IBM, and even though it doesn't seem like it's moving around a lot now, we've been averaging a 2-point day range. It doesn't seem like a lot, but IBM's options premium is usually pretty low, and the deltas are usually pretty high, and the options are pretty cheap for in the money trading. And so it's just you have to weigh all these factors together to see, hey, where can I make the most steady money? Anyways, I'm running out of time here. Got to go, but I just wanted to talk about the Tesla here example of today, because it's fun, but it's also a lesson in terms of pacing. Okay, price action is going to do whatever it's going to do, and we just need to be there for it. Okay, and then average out the trades, wins versus losses over time. All right, thank you. Oh yeah, check out more information below. You want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe, and you can come get our free newsletter too and learn more about our signals and our trading systems. We have tons of very good trading systems that can help you become potentially and likely very successful if you stick to the plan and you create your own long-term vision, your long-term goals. Okay, so that's about it. Thank you.